Starting next week, anyone using any form of public transportation will be required to wear a mask. The CDC issued that new order overnight. The new federal mandate requires everyone to wear a mask over their nose and mouth while riding and while waiting for transportation. The rule also applies to rideshare vehicles. Children under 2 and people with a disability who cannot wear a mask are exempt. There's a push right now to get as many Americans vaccinated as quickly as possible as new variants of the coronavirus are spreading. ABC's Faith Abube looks into the plan to speed up vaccinations.
The U.S. is in a race against time to vaccinate Americans as new variants of the coronavirus continue to emerge. At least 434 cases of the U.K. variant have now been detected in at least 30 states.
I assume at this point that the variant is everywhere across the nation. It'd be really helpful if we were doing ongoing genomic surveillance. That's something we've really got to ramp up.
There are also at least 2 confirmed cases of the P1 variant from Brazil, 1 case of the South African variant now confirmed in Maryland, and another 2 in South Carolina.
We may never know exactly where these folks got it. What we're focused on is preventing further spread.
The U.S. is vaccinating about 1.2 million people a day. So far, only 7 states have vaccinated more than 10% of their populations. Long lines of cars this morning at this vaccination site at Coors Field in Denver. And in Houston, veterans began lining up hours before this VA medical center opened its walk-in vaccine clinic. Vaccine supplies are running low in many places, but a third option could soon be available. Johnson & Johnson expected to request emergency use authorization as early as next week.
The data look robust enough that they likely will go ahead with it, which means probably by sometime mid to end February, we start to be getting some doses in.
Unlike Pfizer and Moderna's vaccine, Johnson & Johnson's is a single-dose, one-and-done shot, and it doesn't need to be stored at sub-zero temperatures.
These properties may be useful in a mass vaccination campaign because complexity is the enemy of efficiency.
Johnson & Johnson says trials for its drug show efficacy takes hold in 7 to 10 days. Its 66% overall efficacy is lower than its counterparts, but it's shown it could be up to 100% effective in preventing hospitalizations and death. Faith Abube, ABC News, Washington.
KMBC 9 News is getting answers to your vaccine questions. We're posting state and county specific information on vaccines from local health officials. That's all at kmbc.com/vaccine. Once you get your vaccine, experts warn not to share pictures of your vaccine card online. Those cards have personal information on them like your full name, birthday, and where you got your vaccine. So the Better Business Bureau says that scammers can use those real vaccination cards to make fake cards. The scammers have already been caught selling fake vaccination cards online in Great Britain. The CDC is extending the halt on evictions now through March. The current order was set to expire tomorrow. This applies to anyone who earns $99,000 or less each year and cannot make their rent payments because of loss of income during the pandemic. Tenants must show that they've exhausted all government options and that they're making an effort to pay. They must also prove that eviction would mean moving to a shelter. Starting today, the Kansas Department of Labor's unemployment site, their website will be offline temporarily. The state is installing security upgrades to protect the website from fraud. The upgrades could take up to 3 days. The department says that the shutdown comes as their employees are getting death threats over long wait times to get their benefits.
There's no place for calling an employee of a company or a state department and making death threats. You'll get nowhere with that except for jail.
The Labor Department says these security improvements are necessary. Some people have reported getting fake 1099-G forms when they didn't apply for benefits. If you think you're a victim of fraud, call the number on your screen.